Is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Journeyman with me, FoggyPlays, on FM22. Today, we're playing the Latvian Cup final against Valmeria. We still have 2 league games left to go, which is a little bit strange, but we have a month left on our contract. We're definitely going to leave them, but hopefully we can leave with a cup win to our names. That would be fantastic, because we're going to finish 7th in the league. So if you do want to enjoy this episode, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now let's get into the video. Right, fellas, so cup final day. We are actually playing this game at home, which is unexpected. I did expect to play somewhere else because we only have a fairly small stadium. But as you can see from the last episode, when we beat RFS to somehow make it into the semi-final, we went and played Valmeria in the league and got absolutely shit on. They were significantly better than we were. We went in at halftime, 1-up, which was fantastic. Then we gave away a silly penalty, and they just kind of took it from there, which, no, not ideal. We only had 6 fans. We had 6 fans show up to the game. Against Meta, we only had 5. That's not ideal. But yeah, we're playing in our home stadium, so that's quite nice. Get to play at home with a capacity of 1,980, but there is meant to be 1,700 is what they were saying at the game. It's not terrible. We do play Spartaks and Lillipaj at the after this game. Like I said, 2 games left in the season. We are pretty much guaranteed 7th. Obviously can't go and beat Meta. Tecum's, yeah, we can. It says here we can still finish 8th. We really can't. We would need to get absolutely smashed. Tecum's would need to beat Lilipaja and Yelgat. Okay, so they actually could, in theory, jump us, but they would need quite this. Not even that big of a swing. 6 goals. 6 goals. 2 it's not great. We have the second worst defensive record. The worst for red cards. We've had 7. And we only had an average attendance of 312. Fantastic. We're just delightful. I've been applying for jobs because, as I said, we have a month left on our contract. To buy me out of my contract right now, it's £1,000. Not many clubs are looking to do that though. But this is fine. We have a couple of tired players because they played a friendly in between. But this is how we are lining up. I was going to start Gatis Udris for this game, decided against it. 0-2. Oh, fuck it. What difference is it going to make? We're going to lose the game anyway. Yeah, so Udris is going to start goal. Kukurish, Vershinen, Akpuje and Ilns are going to be playing as our back 4. Belovs, Ivanovs and Alves in central midfield with Cockins, Ona and Emmanuel Peter leading the line. Diagne is sitting on the bench because his form's not been fantastic. Is he? No, he's not. Nope. Diagne is going to start and Alves is going to sit on the bench. Benjamin York has been not great recently, so he's going to be sitting this one on the bench. And Devine is also going to start from the bench because physically, the man, not very good. He's 20 years old. His contract runs out very soon. He's just not really doing it. But we're going to start Emmanuel Peter. Hopefully he can get his first goal for the club. He hasn't scored yet. I would quite like if he did. There's only 2 changes from the 4-1. No, because we had that friendly in between. Never mind. I was going to say, only 2 changes from the last game. I'm considering doing extended highlights, but I'm thinking we're probably going to get shit on. Although there is a couple of changes from the match where they smashed us. Nobody expects us to get a result out and enjoy the game with no pressure. That's got Peter motivated. At least one of our strikers cares. No, many of our players care. Yeah, they're alright. We're gonna press the goalkeeper, and we're gonna show him to his weaker foot because actually we need to stop Jibril Gaye from getting the ball because he is quite the striker. Yeah, 5-star. He'd be a guaranteed starter in our team, without a doubt. So yeah, I think we're going to do... I can't do it from here. But like I said, we are playing at home. So this is a nice... We're going to do extended highlights. It's a nice place to be. Illens with the free kick, and it's gone into the back of the net. What a start. First goal of the season for our left back. He has been injury prone so far this year. 5 minutes in, and Illens has beaten the Valmeria goalkeeper. Last time we took a lead against them, we did get smashed. So, not ideal. Quick start to the next highlight. But it's going fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. We have managed to somehow stop them from getting a shot off. Shulgin, Illens, it's gone for a throw in. Okay, for a second there I was like, Illens is going to be the guy who scores a free kick and then gives away a penalty. Because that is our luck this year. To be fair, the last time we played Valmeria, which, you know, as I said, was the most recent league game, we were 2-1 down, and I think we went attacking, and that's pretty much what screwed us over. If we hadn't gone attacking, I think we would have been fine. Like, it would have been like 2-1, but it was the fact that I was like, I want to get back into this game. If someone was to close down their goalkeeper, we might have actually gotten something out of it, because he seemed to have the ball stuck in between his legs, which, you know, if a goalkeeper, he's doing it again. He's getting his dribbling stats up, and that was a very, very good pass by their goalkeeper. Thankfully, it came to nothing. Kukurish, decent long throw. Finds Cookins. The two lads are having a little game of passing. Yeah, they really just want to pass the ball to each other. Emmanuel Peter picks up the ball after not a great cross. Peter gets it back to Ivanovs. Edgar's Ivanovs. What a... And he's meant to be a playmaker. I'll take it. We're 2 up after 20 minutes. To say this is unexpected is, without a doubt, a fact. This is not what I was expecting to happen. Manuel Peter has an assist. I think that's probably the most he's done for the team since he arrived. He's not been great. I'm glad that I don't have to take responsibility for any of these signings, because he's just been meh. Diagne finds Ivanovs, Emmanuel Peter, Illens, back to Ivanovs, Peter. Peter's meant to be like our focal point for scoring, as like our poacher, advance forward player. But he's involved in an awful lot of the build-up. Illens finds Emmanuel Peter. Diagne stings the keeper's hands. Just pure footballing brilliance, according to the commentary team. And Valmeria's shot goal, or free kick, goes just a little bit too high, just a little bit wide. We've managed to go half an hour without conceding. Verschinen smashes the ball back to Udris. But now Valmeria, under not a huge amount of pressure there, get a chance to rebuild. Boyarkin. And Valmeria just, you know, extended highlights. These are the kind of plays you expect. You know, just a lot of time building up. Shulgin and Arocadore. Sounds about right. Has his header just go wide, and Diagne's picked it up again. Belavs, Cockins, Diagne, Emmanuel Peter, Illens, jolts forward. Emmanuel Peter finds Diagne, Belavs, Kukurish takes a spectacular effort. Unfortunately, crashes off one of the defenders, and now they have a free kick or throw from the other side. Peter finds Ona, Ivanovs. Don't like how they're playing it back to the midfielders constantly. It's not our strongest point. I would hazard a guess and say that our midfield, not the best. Not the best. In saying that, one of our midfielders has scored today, but I'm not 100% sure that they're the best. Our XG, I just noticed, is 0.34, and we have 2 goals. I'll take it. We haven't seen much of Gay so far this match, but he is involved so far in this highlight. Thankfully, their right back makes a mistake. It is quite difficult for us to. Yeah, I don't blame Ona for passing the ball to the wrong person. Our jerseys are very similar. Ona finds Ilns, Ivanovs, Diagne. Had an opportunity to take a shot and we haven't yet. We're trying to play the ball into the back of the net. Diagne says no thank you. Just takes a wild effort. Doesn't get anywhere with it. Kukrish take a run down the wing. Their defender got a touch to it, but it floats over and we have a 0.4 XG to their 0.41. It's been a scrappy game so far. Things are going well, or we're doing well getting shots away. Keep going. I'll take it. Ona not having the best of games. If I bring you to... What I could do, actually, is I've been playing Cookins as a target forward occasionally. Could put Ona as the pressing forward and see if that gets the two of them more involved. They've not really done a huge amount so far. It has all kind of been Emmanuel Peters. It's all been down our left side. So our right side's not really done a massive amount so far. Speaking of, Kukrish heads the ball away. Ona is on a 6.5. We have Benjamin York and Devine on the bench. So if needs be, either one of those lads could come on and potentially make a difference. With how ineffective Ona's been so far, I don't think it would be too difficult to be more involved. Although you could say making a mistake would be getting more involved, and nobody wants that. That was not great defending by one of our players. I don't know who it was. Missed a header. We are under the cosh so far at the start of this second half. Akpuje does head it away. That was an interesting header. Don't think the Valmeria player knew he had so much time. Could have taken that down and probably done a bit better with it. But at the same time, doesn't make much of a difference because they're still in possession. It's just it's given us time to get back into position, which our positioning isn't great. That is very, very unlucky by Valmeria to hit the post there. And the ball just rolls out. Got me to get my right back to, I suppose, their left winger. I was going to say, I thought he was the striker. I thought Boyarkin was their striker. I was like, why would I get my right back to watch their striker? I have two centre backs for that. Kukrish finds Belovs, Diagne, Ivanovs, Cockins, Ona. Oh, shots blocked. Really before he even took that shot. Kukrish finds Belovs, Cockins. Oh, it clatters off one of the defenders, and Akpuje, that was never a free. I'm saying it now, that was not a free kick. We are going to make a substitution because Ona is just getting worse and worse. I'm going to put Cookins back, but as a pressing forward on support. Devine, just be a poacher. Emmanuel Peter, try being an advanced forward. Been good, but he's not really showing any signs of doing anything. Is that the only change we're going to make? Diagne is not having he's not having the worst game. Could bring on... I'm going to bring on Alves. And we leave him as a box-to-box, I guess. I'm going to give him team talk. Pump my fists. It's motivated Divine. Which, can't complain about that. And we're 70 minutes in. Still 2-0 ahead. Udris manages to keep the ball from going in. And their second attempt is wayward. This could actually be... After this game, do I still want to leave? Oh, Ilns with the shot. Interesting, this is extended highlights, and that was the start of the highlight. So I'm imagining that's so far offside. Yeah. I was like, there's no way he's not offside. This will be Europe for Dogpills. Akpuje clears the ball, but was it Zadim? Is that his name? Yeah, Zadim gets onto the end of it, and Boyarkin puts it in the back of the net. So it's going to be a squeaky bum. Final 10 minutes. I shouldn't have mentioned anything about Euro. I should have said nothing. I should absolutely just cut my mouth shut. Alves has been absolutely terrible, so I'm going to move him to be the playmaker and see if that'll do something. I'm going to bring Benjamin York on for Cookins because he's not been great. Akpuje is playing poorly, so I'm going to bring on Butcher. Or Boucher. Butcher. I think we leave it at that. Team talk. We have one substitution left if we need it. Hopefully we won't. Illens dinks it over. Nobody was there. Their keeper has the ball, and now big ball forward. Belovs back defending. That's fantastic. Illens finds Verschinen. Verschinen. York was never going to win that header. He's had that defender towering over him. Verschinen does get the ball clear, but Emmanuel Peter can't get there. And now Valmeria are on the attack again. Ball across. Boyarkin. Should have gotten Kukurish to watch him, shouldn't I? Well, 2-2. Don't want to see that again. That was shocking. I'm going to chuck a bit of encouragement at us. Come on, lads. Get us Udris playing a 6.5. Alves playing a 6.3. Divine 6.6. We've been the better team. Show them in the second half. I'm going to pop my fists and try and get everyone motivated. What do we do now? We have one substitution left. Kukurish is tired, as is pretty much everyone else who's started this game. What if we put Emmanuel Peter in the middle and have Divine playing on the left? That's all our... Oh, we have one more substitution we can make. Okay, that's fine. Put on a Jetty. Make me proud. Motivated him. This is fantastic. York with the kickoff finds Verschinen. Boucher. If needs be, we could always push up. Emmanuel Peter finds Divine. Illens. He's offside. Is he? No, it's a goal. Okay, it's a goal. Emmanuel Peter puts the ball in the back of the net for his first goal for Dogs Pills. Divine sets it up to Illens, puts it through for Peter, and he smashes it into the back of the net. And the only reason I wasn't sure was because they didn't come up and tell me that he was after scoring, or like that it was how many goals he was after scoring. So I was like, oh, he's offside, so definitely offside. Verschinen. If needs be, we could move him into midfield. If we need to, I suppose he's just as tired as everyone else, but he is quite a good ball-winning midfielder. I think all our midfielders can also drop back if we decide to try and sit on this lead and play them as defensive midfielders. Benjamin York is, after getting forward, back to a Jetty. So I'm telling you, a Jetty is a fantastic right back. Never doubted him. To be fair, actually never did. I did kind of go into the season thinking that he was going to be our first choice. That was an absolute screamer. Well done, lads. A bit of praise for you. You're doing fantastic. We've actually had quite a number of shots, which is something I did not expect to say, because we have been... Okay, that wasn't a penalty. For a second I was like, we're going to give away a penalty, they're going to score, and then they're going to get another one in the second half of extra time, and we're just going to shit the bed. A Jetty's getting in the way of crosses now. This is fantastic. I was worried taking off Kukurish was a bad idea, but you can't be doing that, lads. You can't be doing that. That is terrible defending. What was my defence doing? They just ran away. Alright, second half. Verschinen is actually really tired, and so is Illens. So my idea of like, I'll just bring Verschinnen forward to play in midfield, probably not a good idea. A Jetty, beautiful tackle, wins the ball. We're coming close to. Oh, Benjamin York's picked up a knock. He's fine. It's only 10 minutes. All right, we have one more substitution. Don't have any more midfielders to bring on. Benjamin York has thigh injury. That's fine. Just walk it off. Actually, for Shinnon, what is your penalty taking? It is 1. Fantastic. 1. Okay, well. Makes no odds so. They're both as bad as each other. Might as well just let them. Just. This Vendel's. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Not like this. Not like this. Oh! We have won. We were 4-3 up when I did that. I thought it was 4-4. This the stand for the trophy is very dirty. Why is it so dirty? Do we not have enough money to clean things? My chair is sinking in excitement. We have guaranteed a place in Europe next season for BFC Daugavpils as Akpuje holds the trophy aloft. Fantastic. We have done it. We've won our first trophy in the Journeyman. Quite happy with that. Udris, is he going to be the one that does? No, it is. Who's number 10? Ona? No, Ona's not number 10. Who is number 10? York. I've not really paid much attention to players' numbers, as you can tell. Not really cared too much about it. A Jetty came on and played absolutely fantastically for the extra time. I think having the fitter legs coming on for the final half hour was a fantastic idea. Cup glory, first cup, get in. That's my first cup in FM22. I was trying to think. I was like, I won the Pokal with Hert. I didn't. I lost the Pokal final. Fantastic day. Few will have expected this kind of success for Place after his dismissal by Curzon Ashton. They sacked me because I applied for a job. Benjamin York had a tight hamstring. That's fine. We got a nice chunk of change. Kovalovs declares win a proud day for fans. He's off playing in Bulgaria now. We have won. Get in. Cream of the crop. Ilns was pretty fantastic, it has to be said. How was that? Yeah, it's brought our debt down just a little bit. Interestingly, the net debt and our total debt, exact same. So, but we've no loans, which is something I wasn't really expecting. Has that put me anywhere? No. Might just, like, that surely would do something, because, like, we've only ever won 2 cups. That's the second division twice, I think. Don't actually know what that is. The club is quite young as well, so it was only founded in like 20 something or other. I think the club was like 14 years old, so can't even legally drink. But we are, after winning our first cup, first trophy, get in. It only took us 96 games to win a trophy. I've been at this club. This is the longest we've ever been at any club. Fantastic. We're not going to bother come back for the last 2 games of the season. As I said, we are 7th in the league. 7th in the league. Can't get any higher. Probably not going to drop down, but we are going to be back in the next episode. Probably at the end of November. Just so we can have a look and see what comes about, because we do have we have our name in the hat for a couple of jobs, but we haven't got approached for a job yet. But if you did enjoy this episode, how could you not? We did win a cup for the first time in the club's history. We've won our history, our managerial history. We've managed to win the cup, and it's a Latvian cup. That is, beautiful. First time managing in Latvia. Just go and win the cup. It's fine. Just tactical genius. Struggled all season, but we did the business when the cup was on the line. So if you have enjoyed, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below telling me how fantastic of a manager I am, and I will see you in the next episode.